What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Space Marine 3. It was officially announced today, and I gotta be real, it was announced in kind of a weird way. I mean, I'm excited, and I think the team kind of deserves almost this reassuring type situation, right? Where it's like, hey, it's coming, and, you know, they got something to do, and it's something for the fans to look forward to, but also just kind of the way they announced it, I guess through their honesty, does come across a little bit weird. So let's kind of talk about what I'm talking about. So we got a tweet from Focus Entertainment. Your duty is not done. We're pleased to announce that the development of Warhammer 40K Space Marine 3 has officially begun at Focus Entertainment, Saber Games, and Warhammer. Then they say we'll share updates on the new title when the time is right. For now, our focus remains on delivering the best possible content for Space Marine 2 players. And where it gets kind of interesting, I would say more than anything, well, that second tweet's a little interesting, but people are saying like, hey, you know, no trailer, you're just announcing it, no trailer, or hey, you're kind of announcing it too soon, the second game just came out, and their responses are pretty much, it's still years, and they're saying that, they're being honest, it's still years away, we've got nothing to say, it's literally just an announcement, it's just to tell you that it is coming. And you know, I'm kind of 50-50 on announcements like this. We've talked about this in the past with, you know, we've had this before with like the Crisis 4s of the world and Tomb Raiders and the 007 game. Games that announce themselves, but they don't give a trailer, so you kind of forget about them, but then 3, 4, 5 years roll, and you say, oh my God, I forgot that game was even announced. Crisis 4 was one of them. Now that was kind of canceled / postponed for the rest of our lives, but you have things like 007. That was announced 4 years ago. They didn't give a trailer, but they said it's coming, and then years have passed, and we've gotten nothing. So that's kind of burned me. It's actually kind of scarred me mentally and physically. It's something that's kind of weird nowadays. So that's kind of why, and I would honestly say that is the reason why I'm just in the middle with this. It's cool to know. We had known, there were like articles and interviews and stuff from the team that made Space Marine 2 that were kind of like, we don't know what we're doing next. We know like Hasbro is working with Saber and doing something with a Hasbro franchise. So Transformers, Power Rangers, G.I. Joe, you know, something. Hopefully it's Transformers, by the way. This kind of, to me, just gets put on the back burner, right? Because they are clear. At least they're honest. They're clear as day that, hey, they're going to be working on Space Marine 2. They're going to continue to give content there. And you're not going to see anything, and we're not even close. We're not even remotely close to a third game. I guess you could counter with, if you're not remotely close, did you really need to announce it? You can kind of just go back and forth, because you could say, well, it's good to announce, it's good for people to know, but then they might forget about it if 3 years pass and we have nothing. Was it really worth announcing? So you can kind of go back and forth. Cool announcement, I suppose. The second game is extremely good, so I will obviously take more of them. And I would say the fan base probably would echo that as well. You can correct me if I'm wrong, of course, but I think that's generally the sentiment around it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.